Welcome back to What the Gut. Hello, ladies. It is a beautiful day outside today, and I'm in a wonderful mood. Don't know what's got me so happy, but I am feeling it today. So, today I wanted to talk to you about some little thingy things, okay? So, my question for you today is, are you alive or are you just existing? Are you just floating around in the wind? Well, I really want to talk to you about what that means, and more importantly, how you can stop feeling stuck waiting for the right time and start taking action to become the best version of yourself. Because let's be real, so many of us have been or are stuck in that limbo. We exist day to day. We are just trying to make it till bedtime to put the kids down, right? And we're not really living. We're going through these motions, but not feeling the way that we want to feel. It's time to change that. Remember, faith without works is dead. Okay? So let's jump in.
You're listening to the What the Gut podcast, where busy moms can come for a holistic approach to health and vitality. I'm Allison, your host, a holistic health and wellness coach. In this space, we'll dive into the intricacies of achieving holistic wellness while balancing the demands of daily life as a busy mom. What the Gut is your haven for navigating the challenges that come with juggling numerous tasks while aiming for a healthier, more balanced life. Join me as we uncover practical solutions to common health hurdles, from managing fatigue to understanding all things gut health. Through insightful discussions, actionable insights, and tailored lifestyle strategies, my goal here is to empower you to embrace a vibrant, nourishing life while saying goodbye to being overwhelmed and exhausted. So if you're ready to embark on this transformative journey towards holistic well-being, hit that subscribe button. Get ready to discover the secrets to thriving in motherhood while nurturing your overall wellness. A quick reminder, everything discussed here is for educational and empowering purposes only and is not intended for personalized medical advice. Consult your personal healthcare provider for personalized medical advice. Welcome to What the Gut, where we create our own path to holistic health, one episode at a time.
So, first, I want to start with a question that might make you feel a bit uncomfortable. But I want to remind you that feeling uncomfortable can be good because growth can happen there, right? But I do think this question is necessary. And that is, are you who you want to be? I ask this because I hear from so many of you who say, I'm not at my goal weight. I'm still so bloated. I'm exhausted all the time. I'm stuck in these same old habits. They're not serving me. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. I've just done it this way for 20 years, and they want something different, but they're just waiting for it to fall from the sky. Literally, I was talking to somebody earlier today and she said, I want more energy. I said, "Oh, what are you doing to get that, girl? Tell me what you doing." She said, I guess I'm just expecting it to appear one day. A gift from above. No, it does not work like that. You can't just wait for the perfect moment or have the right motivation or just this time to appear in your schedule. On the topic of motivation, I want to emphasize too that like half the time I get up and exercise, I'm not motivated to do that. Motivation is a feeling that is fleeting. It comes and goes, but it's the discipline that allows you to keep the momentum to do these things. It's the consistency. There's a lot of things you can do and not be motivated. And I want to remind you too that there's a lot of things you do every single day that you're really good at, like taking those pills the doctor told you to take. Okay. So change that, add to that little routine, and get your booty up and go on a walk, eat a healthy breakfast, right? All of this sound any bit familiar? Well, if it does, I want you to know that you are not alone, okay? You're not alone. Now, let's talk about this idea on waiting for the perfect time. We've all done this at some point, right? We think, oh, I'll start working on my health when the kids go back to school. The summer's just too dang busy. Too dang busy because they're just home with me all the time. I thought it was going to be better because school year was so busy. But now that it's summer, man, we got play dates every single day. They're bugging me every single morning. I don't have any time to myself. A whole different kind of busy, right? Or we think, I'll really get serious about losing weight after the holidays because, oh, it's just too hard around the holidays. Or when things settle down at work. Or maybe when the kids are older and I have more time to myself. But here's the truth. And I say this with so much love, but you're never going to be ready. You are never going to be ready. There's never going to be a perfect time. And if you keep waiting for every single thing to line up, you're going to be waiting forever. Life is always going to be busy. There will always be reasons to push back your goals, to put them aside, to do other things. But here's the thing. Growth happens in the mess, in the chaos, when everything is not perfectly lined up. The transformation that you want to see in your body, in your energy, in how you feel in your clothes, that starts whenever you decide to make it happen, even in the chaos. My next question for you is it hard enough yet? I was talking to a mentor of mine recently, and I was just complaining. I'm good at that, and I was just having a pity party and complaining about how so many things are just so hard. And I can do hard things, but when everything's hard, it's just hard, okay? And he said, "But is it hard enough yet?" And what he meant by that is, are you tired of feeling stuck? Are you exhausted from trying all of these things and feeling like you're getting nowhere? Because sometimes that is the breaking point for people. We reach this place where we are so uncomfortable that staying in the same place becomes harder than the thought of changing. And if that's where you are right now, feeling frustrated with your health, your body, your energy levels, maybe it's time to ask yourself, what's really holding me back from doing something about this? And I get it. Starting something is hard. It's uncomfortable. There are always excuses. I've heard all of them. I don't have time. I've tried everything and nothing works. I'll start whenever I feel more motivated. But here is the thing. Ladies, you do not need more motivation. You don't need more time to magically appear in your day. What you need is the decision to start, the decision to stop letting those excuses control you and to take that first step, however big or small it may be. Maybe for you, it's cutting out processed food this week. Maybe for you, it's going on a 10-minute walk every day. Or maybe it's you finally signing up with a coach so that you can help get your health back on track. The point is, action creates momentum. You don't need to overhaul everything at once necessarily. You just need to start. Now, some people are all or nothing people. I'm one of those kinds of people. It doesn't work for me if I just baby step into it. Oh, I'm just gonna get a little comfortable over here. Just gonna try this out just a little bit. That doesn't affect me. No, that's not gonna cut it for me because I'm not gonna see results. I'm not gonna feel results if I'm just taking a baby step. If I just cut out, say, okay, say I eat fast food, drink sodas, drink 20 coffees a day, which, okay, like I used to, but I'm down to 1 cup of coffee a day, guys, okay? But say I eat like that, I don't exercise, I just don't take care of my body. And I'm like, I'll just start cutting sodas out. 2 weeks later, I'm just not feeling any better. Just not feeling any better. I'm not losing any weight. Duh, no, you're not. You have to that's going to take forever if you're doing it that way. It can be done, but that is harder To me, that is harder because you have to be more committed, more motivated, more disciplined to actually stick to the plan to see some results, to feel some results. But if you can jump in and cut all these things out that do not serve you, that are not pushing you to be the woman that you want to be, why are you still doing them? It doesn't make any sense. So that's just my little few cents for the day. But let's talk about what happens when you start doing this. Okay. I have seen it over and over again with women that I work with. And once you do take that first step, it builds momentum. You start feeling a little bit better. Maybe your digestion improves. Maybe you lose a couple pounds. Your energy levels start to rise, and that motivates you to keep going. You stop waiting for the perfect moment because you realize it doesn't exist. Instead, you start living in the moment, enjoying the process, and that is where the magic happens. When you stop putting things off and start taking action, no matter how big or small, you begin to transform not just your body, but your mind, your mentality, your habits, your confidence, and you just start living instead of just existing and floating around in the wind. So, how do you start showing up for yourself? Well, here's a quick exercise. First, I say, ask yourself what you really want, who you really want to be, not just in terms of weight loss or energy levels, but how do you want to feel every day? How do you want to show up in your life, to your husband, to your kids, in your family, in your career? The second thing is identify one step that you can take today. This is not necessarily about doing a complete 180 overnight. For some people it is, but not everybody, right? This is about taking one actionable step that moves you closer to your goal. Maybe that's drinking more water, cutting out processed snacks, or walking a mile a day. The third thing I want you to do is commit to consistency over perfection. This is a big one, okay? Big one. Do not get caught up in the idea of being perfect. You are going to have days where things do not go as planned, and that's okay. You're going to try to have your awesome morning routine that you have planned out so perfectly the day before, and it's going to take you exactly this much time, but kiddo decides to have a meltdown. So that gets pushed to the side. Things like this happen, right? But what matters is that you keep showing up for yourself because you deserve that. At the end of the day, the decision to live fully and to be who you want to be is up to you. Absolutely nobody else can do that for you. Nobody else is going to swoop down and save you. But here is the beautiful thing. You are capable of more than you realize. You just need to start. Stop waiting for all the stars to align and take that first step towards your transformation because you are worth it. Your health, your happiness, your energy, they are all worth fighting for.
Thank you for being a part of my journey on What the Gut podcast. For a deeper dive into today's topics, head over to AllisonandWellness.com/whatthegut or find the detailed show notes linked below. Hey, and don't miss out on future episodes. Hit that subscribe button, and if you love this one, please leave me a review. Let's keep the conversation going over on Instagram. Connect with me and stay updated and engaged with my awesome community. Plus, share these valuable insights with your tribe. They deserve to feel as amazing as you do. You can find me at Allison_and_wellness on Instagram. Your support means the world to me. I'm looking forward to our next awesome chat. But until then, stay curious, don't drink too much coffee, keep the vibrant energy flowing, and take care of your gut. Catch you real soon. Oh, and hey, If you're ready to dive deeper into personalized wellness, check out my one-on-one health coaching program at AllisonandWellness.com. Let's make your journey to holistic health truly transformative.